Welcome to Change the Narrative with Jabu.
And Red's grade 8 Spooder.
Big Spooder.
Oh yeah, big Spooder. Big Spooder. You feel me?
You got two Black Americans on the continent sharing their life, having a good time, and we trying to tell you guys that you need to be here enjoying your life also on the continent.
And
Spooder,
what
what's been
to
going on with you,
expect
bro?
when you get here.
Huh?
Man. No, I was just telling them what to expect when you get here.
Didn't expect this.
Fuck no.
Y'all, it is cold.
ASF.
Hey yo, I'm gonna tell you what's funny, man. I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I went no last night, well, the day before that, before I got sick. When I got sick, it was like -3 degrees outside. I'm walking outside. These guys got shoes on with no socks. I cannot do it. When it's this cold, I gotta have some socks on.
Yeah, I saw niggas with sandals on too. Like, really? You got the
Yo,
Jesus
it's too
sandals
cold for
on?
that, bro. Now,
And it's
granted,
snowing,
sometimes I
bro.
go outside. I go outside. My sandals on. My slippers on too. But not in this weather here, man. Oh my God,
Nah,
it, it,
bro.
it was it was
My
crazy, man. But yeah, I didn't
my
I didn't know this was gonna be a part of this move. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not at
I
all,
had no
G.
idea. I thought it was gonna be blue skies and rainbows, a little bit of bad weather here and there. But man, yo, I had to actually go and get a get a blanket, sleep with a hat on, everything the last 3 days.
Yeah, I definitely slept fully dressed the last couple of days. It's
It's
been
crazy, man.
freezing in this
I don't know how you
goddamn.
guys do it. Hey yo,
What's happening?
if anybody in the chats want to jump on and tell us how cold they are, I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chats. Today I know what I'm doing because I got the laptop. If I was just on the phone, nah, I'd be messed up.
I can see the comments now. It's like, what the fuck the
Yeah,
comments at?
man. Yeah, man. But
E?
if anybody want to jump on the links in the chats. We got some people on already. Of course, no, I'm not good with the names. Spoo, you want to try the names out?
Well, which one? Which one?
I just put it up just now.
Tapelo, Tapelo,
Okay.
Sunny Bona, Jabu, and those. I
My
don't
bad,
see
my
those.
bad, my bad.
And Spusiso.
What's up, Miss Cheryl?
Sibusiso.
How you doing, Miss
What
Cheryl?
up, Cheryl?
We
What
got
it
Francis
do?
Station. I said on Facebook yesterday that I'm off to Limpopo. Yes, I'm in Limpopo. Yo, man, my guy yesterday, I posted a picture of how cold it was here. He said, man, F all of this here, man. I'm going to Limpopo. I thought he was just playing. He's actually in
Left.
Limpopo. You should have come pick us up first, man.
Right. Left the crew.
Sandra, hey
We
y'all.
trying to do the great
How y'all
escape
that's
too.
know? Ronnie said Ronnie from the cold capital of the world.
Yeah, but I wasn't prepared for this. I ain't got no winter kid. Like,
Yo,
I don't know, man. This shit different.
when me and my wife moved from Baltimore, Baltimore gets like 3, 4, 5 feet of snow a couple times a year. So we had coats. So when I left Iraq, I told my wife that yo, we're gonna go to a state that you don't have to have a coat. So we moved to Houston. Granted, you might need a little lightweight jacket. You know what I'm saying? But we threw away all our coats and moved to Houston. Never bought a coat. I think Red might have bought one once. I never had a coat. When we said we was coming here, we knew damn well we didn't need no coats. You know what I'm saying? We did our research. It's like, yo, the hottest it get is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the coldest it get is like 35, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The last 3 days, nah, buddy. You need a coat You need a blanket. You need a heater. You need
A heated blanket.
you need everything.
Man,
Um,
and you know how they buildings are built, you know what I mean? Like it's concrete with no insulation. The floors is cold, the walls is cold, and then not to mention, you know what I'm saying, if that joint empty, I ain't got no curtains, my joint empty, like all of the air is getting me. That's why I'm sick like this. Man, this shit be
yo,
crazy.
yo, the floor is so cold. I don't want to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, man. I,
Bro, I'm telling you. Nigga, I got a bottle next to my
yo,
joint.
I contemplated tinkling on myself. I'm like, I don't want to get up.
Man, shit. It's
Um,
mad cold. They
what's
don't
up, fam?
understand
What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
the difference between
Fatima, good
being
evening.
being back home cold and here cold is we got central air and central heating. So you be warm in the crib. You be warm all over, so you ain't feeling that cold until you go outside. But here, shit, shit, you feeling
Yo,
every inch of that cold.
you're right. You're right. I think we talked about this. Me and you talked about this earlier today. That back at home, like you just said, our houses are pretty much built with
Insulation.
AC, sent you AC, sent you heat. So all you gotta do is flip a switch, and the whole house is either cool or hot. Whereas
Right.
here, the older homes, you might have air conditioned one room or two rooms, but for the most part, that's it, man. You got to go out and buy electric heaters and uh, uh, gas heaters. So it's different, but I prefer that than over there.
The sunken place.
Yo, did you see the short that I did a few days ago?
Mm-mm-mm.
I did a short with the teacup and the tea inside the cup. And a lot of people was like, yo, what's going on? What's up with that? These guys have never seen Get Up, Get Off.
Get
That
out.
was a Get Out, Get Out. They never seen, y'all, if y'all want to
That boy say,
understand,
get off. Get
if,
off.
it's, if y'all want to understand, when we be saying the sunken place, you got to watch the movie by Jordan Peele. And I can't remember the other guy's name. Jordan Peele is called Get Out, right?
Yep, get out.
Yeah. If y'all want to understand when we say sunken place, go watch the movie. It came out like 2, 3 years ago. Might be longer than that.
Mm, mm-mm. And then if you want to understand what Babylon mean, read the Bible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what you got to do.
Because niggas be hating when we say America is Babylon, G.
I
I don't
think
know
it's I
why,
think it's
shit.
more so just the military people, man, that be hating on that. Because
I'm
every time we
military,
said it,
so
I've never got the only feedback I got from back was negative feedback was from Baba Zulu. Other than that, no one ever else said anything about it. So it might be the older guys that see things a little bit differently than how we see things, and that's normal.
right, right. You know that we don't be on the same accord. We ain't even on the same accord with the young ones up under us.
That's so true. That's so true. Who's this here? Fatima, good evening. With love, Issa. What's up, good people? Yeah, that's the chat. If y'all want to get in, that's the link. If y'all want to get in and say your piece. How cold we are, especially in the Soweto area. That's where it was snowing at in the CBD. It was snowing in those areas. How cold was it? Get in and let us see. The picture you are wearing a blanket. I got it, and I will make hella memes of that. um, it's cold all over the country. It's even harsher this is. Yeah, yeah. Cheryl, hell, we are experiencing Triple digits. Wow. But see, y'all, Cheryl was talking about heat because right now in the states, it's summertime, and I think Cheryl's in Houston or she's somewhere in Texas for sure, and that's where we came from. It gets hella hot. You know what I'm saying? So they're like 100 degrees. I think it's like 42 Celsius here. So it's a chilly 88 Fahrenheit here in Florida. Lucky you.
Right. Give me
Lucky
that
you.
chili.
Dion, it's all geographic. Joburg is on the eastern plateau known as the Hybrid at the elevation of 1,753 meters. Oh my God. You a geography major? Thanks for that, Dion. Theppo. I'm from the Free State, Eastern Cape Providence, so I'm used to this type of weather, guys. Winter there is freezing. The thing is, man, we wasn't ready for this. Wintertime is June, July, August. June was nice. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like when July 1st kicked in, that was a wrap. That was a wrap.
Right.
Someone, my boy Gerard told me go to Durban next year. Man, we might just do that for the month of July. That might be our vacation spot, Durban. I don't want to go through this, man. The floors are cold. It takes, when you cut the hot water on, it takes like 5 minutes for the water to turn hot. That's how cold it is.
Nigga, I'm leaving for July and August. I don't want no pieces of that.
It is crazy. Burr, it's negative 4 degrees Celsius in Bloemfontein. Global warming by a product of climate. Climate change is clearly manifesting. Yes, sir. It's cold, man. And this guy here is in Limpopo. I'm in Limpopo now. I can't handle the cold at all this week, but it's gonna be cold for the next month. What you gonna do then? I go to bed with my old sweatpants. I used to sleep with boxer shorts, but this winter is so personal. Hey yo, I got in an Uber yesterday, and me and the Uber driver was talking about how cold it is. This guy had me cracking up. So him and his girlfriend broke up about 2 weeks ago. He said, man, I stopped talking to her 2 weeks ago. He said yesterday, which was day before yesterday, he said he slept, he don't have no heat in his house. He said he slept freezing all night. He said he got up that morning and called his girlfriend that he broke up with 2 weeks ago and apologized because she got heat. This dude said, yo, baby, whatever I did wrong, I apologize. I need some heat tonight. I'll be at your gate at 4 o'clock when you get off of work. We'll figure everything else out when I get in the house.
Wow.
Yo, it's so hot. People out here changing their minds.
Right.
It's Verlice.
Ah, shit.
What's up, Verlice?
What up, Verlice?
I'm glad I had a winner at my last spot, a heater at my last spot. I moved for 1 day, and it's cold at this hotel. I'm used to Florida weather, so yeah. Today I put on a sweatsuit over sweatpants. Yeah, man. It's hot. I mean, it's cold. Ryan, what you gonna be doing later on tonight? Oh shit.
Shit, it look like we gonna be catching up with these comments. Man, there's 1,000 comments up under here. All the way back here and shit.
See you, my brother. Accent Verlice, she back in SA. Sandra, what about space heaters and fireplaces? Ronnie got a fireplace.
Yeah, that gas be costing too much, man. Take too much.
Yeah.
Take too much.
Yeah. Lucky said, good evening, family. Doc Assad really escaped this cold for real. Hey, yo, Assad escaped it, but guess what? He'll be back here tomorrow. He gonna get some of this cold weather. He'll be back here tomorrow. So yeah.
That nigga
So
was over
Doc,
there sweating bullets. He ain't escaped
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So Doc will be back tomorrow. And my papa, James Bennett, he'll be here tomorrow also. James Bennett is like 22 years older than me, so I call him Papa. He'll be here tomorrow also. And hopefully, we can get Papa and Nikki, which is my bigger sister. She's like 3 years older than me. We can get her on and we can have a good time with some jokes. I can't
Say
believe
they
you guys
solo.
didn't know we have 4 seasons in South Africa. No, we did know. We just didn't know how bad it was going to be. Right?
So from my understanding, it ain't snowed in 10 years. And then we decided to move down here, motherfucking snow. We wasn't ready.
We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready. The first time, I'm gonna tell you how bad I am with like doing things the right way. The first time we came here was in May. I ain't bring no short. I ain't bring no pants. I had all basketball shorts. That's all I brought. Basketball shorts and t-shirts.
Oh, nigga, you
Talking
was
about
asking for it.
freezing at night. Trying to get these questions caught up.
Right.
Danko, what's up, brother? Yes, Sister Release is back in town, you guys. We've watched that movie. Okay. I had to send that movie to a few people, because they said they never saw it. So we have the Central Heating because our winter is short. We don't have Central Heating because our winter is short and our summer is very long. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm just telling you what we're used to. And in some places in the States, you have a longer winter. Like where Spood is from, it gets brutally cold, right?
Super cold. Icy,
You know,
snowy.
and
Fuck that
where I
Midwest.
moved from, the weather is somewhat like Joburg weather, but hotter. But what I mean is that in Houston, we only got maybe like a month and a half, tops 2 months of cold weather. And then it wasn't even like crazy cold. So I'm kind of used to it, but I just wasn't ready for it. Sandra, when does spring start for you guys? After September, maybe? End of August, September? Greenie, I just pray and hope SA Twitter doesn't find out about y'all. They never have anything positive to say. Greenie, what you mean by find out about us? About SA, about us Black Americans? Can you please elaborate on that? A little confused. Yeah, Cheryl's in Texas.
Bro, your daughter on here, bro.
Huh?
Your daughter on here.
Where's she at?
Nigel.
Oh, there she go. Yeah. That's one of them. Bendelli, it is snowing
behind.
Or just ice. It was snow and ice in certain places. CBD has snow and ice. Over here in Danfern, we just had some sprinkles of snow. Not much at all. Not much. How much do you have over your side, Ronnie?
It didn't snow over here.
Okay, we had a few sprinkles.
It's a posh area. You get none of that.
Okay.
Sunny skies over here.
Face blue smiling, face blue smiling, face blue smiling. My guy Stuart, Yebo. This is my beautiful daughter, Naja, Don Shay Morrison. Hi, baby girl. Cheryl, Ronnie, get better. Are you still a little sick?
Yes, I am. I'm better though.
Oh yeah. So how long you been sick?
Man, for about Maybe 2 weeks.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's been going down in stages. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just I don't have a cough no more, no sneezing. It's just runny nose now. Just getting the mucus up now. That's the main
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The
I went.
mucus is
Me and
crazy.
Red. Me and Red went out 3 nights ago. We went to BT, a little spot that we go to, and they was closed. And then we walked down the street. Well, we caught an Uber down the street, uh, Dan Fern Square Valley, and everybody was in there partying, having a good time. I wanted to smoke a cigar, so I went out. We went outside. We stayed outside for like 5, 10 minutes. Red order, who can we order some drinks? I'm like, Red, I can't do this, man. I didn't have no coat on. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? So we caught an Uber and we went to Cabana in Four Ways. So we stayed in Cabana in Four Ways about for 3 hours. That's when you came.
That's when I came. Okay,
That's when
okay,
you came.
okay.
Yeah. We stayed out there for a few hours and did what we did. Had a good time. I think I don't want to be outside at night. I think you
I
frozen.
had just a sweater on.
Yeah.
I had just a sweater on that night.
If you're crying over Joburg, then you won't handle Cape Town. I don't want to handle Cape
Yeah,
Town though.
I ain't trying to handle Cape Town.
Yeah, I don't
They
want
can
to
have
handle
Cape
Cape
Town.
Town. Joburg and Durban, I want to go to every place that's black. That's where I want to be at. I want to see our people. I don't have anything against, the pink people. I just I
This
left the
nigga's.
States. I left the States. I left the States to get away from them folks, man. So I like going outside and seeing the majority of us. I like going to the grocery store and the butcher is black. I like looking at billboards and they black. You know what I mean?
This his channel, y'all. Just understand this. This his shit. It's not my channel.
I'm just telling you,
This
man.
his
I
nigga
want
channel.
I want to see us, man, because I think we're beautiful people, man. That's all. I
Yeah,
think we're
yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
people. I want to see us. I'm
This
not
this
saying
nigga
anything
channel.
negative about the other people. What
This
that
nigga
mean?
channel. Don't come
What
for
you say?
me.
Huh?
I said, don't come for me. That's this nigga channel. That's this changing
Ain't
the
no, I
name.
didn't say anything. Relisa said, "Hey, family, I feel you. This is a different type of code. I have no issue at the house back home. Yikes, yeah. It surprised me for real, Burr. And that's all we saying. We knew the weather
Bro,
changed and all of this and all of that. We just didn't know it changed like this fast. Do the
bro
you
said
know
pink.
do the
Bro
newer
said
house and
pink.
apartment
Pink.
complexes have central AC, HVC? Huh?
Bro said pink lives matter. The boss man.
And I'm fine with that. I'm just talking about Black lives though. Uh, I can't answer this question here.
Hold on, we got
But
some
I'm thinking if you
controversy
if
now.
you get in a house made, I'm pretty sure you can request central ACs and heaters and all that kind of stuff. That's here too. What happened?
Bro, you going too slow. We gotta speed up, G. It's
Cape
like a
Town is the
million.
devil.
It's
See,
a it's
Cape
a
Town is the
whole
devil's playground. Okay, I'm gonna speed up. I'm gonna speed up.
it's a whole different. It's a whole
It's our
argument
first
going
time to
on
snow
down
in
there.
Johannesburg. I think it's the climate change one thing. I'm gonna speed up. I'm gonna speed up.
Get your
Who's this?
glasses,
Herman. The
nigga.
most snowfall every year is in the Cape. I just drive out of my neighborhood for 20 minutes and I'm wading through the stuff. Mm. Issa's laughing at me. Get yourself a fox mink tiger blanket. That's the best. That's the best beat the winter chill. Best beat the winter chill. Every family in South Africa has at least one of those blankets in their house. I'm gonna look for that tomorrow. What you laughing at? I miss Durban. Okay. The movie was definitely a trip. Yeah, yeah. Get Out. Dakasai was already complaining about a month ago, and we told him that it was not even full winter. A month ago was easy. See, a doc is from New Orleans, where it gets cold in New Orleans though. I don't know. Big Spooter, you need some. Oh boy, I don't know what that is. Zebra, something oranges to fix that flu. In a village in Limpopo that produces 75% of oranges and manzini. I ain't know.
Bro, you gotta skip some of these joints, man. It's controversy going on down. We missing action down here.
Really?
Yeah,
Tell me where.
it's all action
Oh,
going on down
wow.
here. Yeah, you missing all this shit. What
What's the
up,
action about what?
Erica?
About the pink people?
What up, Erica? Yeah. What's up,
Who said
Erica? Bro, you
right
lazy
here?
as shit.
Right
Yeah.
here?
Hold on. It's before that. Before that.
Yeah, we know pink people lives matter. We're not saying it don't. Please don't get that twisted. But 95% of our viewers are African Americans, are South Africans, are black. So we're talking about black people. That's all. Don't get it twisted. We don't have no ill feelings about you guys. We just talk about
I say Twitter is always a war zone. People just be talking nonsense. That's
man.
left as
This
crisis.
this here guy, this guy here, Lozy, he's been missing in action for months. When we was doing our podcast, when we first started in the States, this guy Lozy, he was putting us on game every time we went live. Lozy and Josie Gold. I haven't seen these guys or heard from these guys. Well, first of all, we never seen them. They never showed their face, but we never heard from them guys in months. Lozy, where have you been hiding that, brother? Greetings, fam. Okay. And when the guy Greeny mentioned about they gonna be mad at us or something like that, I guess that's what he meant by all of us moving. Hey man, we need to move. Once you get here, you'll understand. If you visit here, you'll understand why we moved.
Right.
Just like you don't like it. Don't include all this. Greeny. Okay, at Greeny.
Look, they say, Greeny, you reading that down there?
God, oh my God.
Hey,
People
Roddy.
asking that. Who said it don't? Who said it
Hey,
don't?
Greeny,
We hear
you
we
bringing
hear
back.
about SA weather. Yeah, so I'm assuming Greeny is a Caucasian or something. I don't know. But listen, Greeny, this has nothing, no negative about white folks at all. We were just saying that, you know, um, we here with black folks. That's all we were saying. We here with black folks, and no more, no less. We understand white lives matter, but today, amongst 99% of black folks, we're talking about black folks' lives matter. That's all. No more, no less. Don't get upset about that. Please don't. Benjamin, I'm back in St. Anne in August, coming from Detroit. When the weather do that, brothers, connect on a regular. Thanks, Benjamin. Okay, Benjamin. Lozy is die-hard South African patriot. I know he is. I've been trying to find him for months. He told me we was gonna hook up when we got here, and this is the first time I seen his name in probably like 3-4 months.
Hey, Greeny,
See?
and Greeny said he don't, you know what I'm saying? He do I like these guys. That's why I'm here. Make sure you put that part, G.
I will. Okay. That was during lockdown. Now I'm back at the office. Where's that comment by Greeny? What you said that at?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like Go
There's so
up,
many
go up some more.
comments.
Right. Go up about 9. I didn't
Huh?
count, but go up about 9 joints.
I think I see it right here.
Yeah.
There you go, Greeny man. You fit right on in, bro. No ill feelings. Just, we just enjoying ourselves, having a conversation amongst, our people. That's it. And I'm assuming, the boss man, same thing with him. No ill feelings. We just having a conversation. Don't take it no other kind of way. This is about the weather and how cold our asses are. Pause. That's it. Oh, here go Miss Cheryl. We got one, y'all.
Wait a minute. Hold on. How you guys doing?
All right,
I just
yourself.
wanted
What
to get
up? What up?
on so I can tease y'all about this nice, warm, sunny Texas weather.
Uh, she petty. She's so petty.
Wait a
She
You
minute.
know,
petty.
Wait a minute. How you turn this sucker around? How you do this?
Oh, now she
But
turn
about
what
to
around.
show the scene. She
you
about
don't
to
even
try
know
to
what
show the
this is.
scenery, man.
But anyway,
Cheryl,
let's go back.
About to try
you
to show
already
the
know.
scenery. She
I
petty.
know how Texas weather is. You know that already. I moved here from Texas. She gonna move around so much you get disconnected.
Hold on. I'm gonna sit down now. I have to get underneath this gazebo because the sun's too damn hot. Hold
Yo,
on. Okay.
these guys in the chats. These guys in the chats are crazy, man.
Right, right. I read that joint. What up, Deborah?
These guys in the chats are crazy, man. Y'all leave the
But
folks alone, man.
y'all gonna be
And
all
he said,
right. Just get your blankets.
Greeny,
Ronnie, you
Greeny,
don't have a
Greeny.
blanket?
I'm getting one tomorrow down in
Oh, okay.
Johannesburg in CBD.
Oh,
See,
okay.
you should have
Okay.
took the one you had when you was here.
Y'all didn't offer it. I would have took that motherfucker.
You should have took the. Yes, I did. I asked you if you had a blanket. You said yeah.
No, I got this thing right here.
Mm,
I don't know what that is. Just that ain't no blanket joint. It ain't cutting it. But I
uh,
get one tomorrow though. I get one tomorrow though. Look, bro, read that. Greedy said he is not. He said no. I am black. He
Oh,
was talking about the black Twitter of SA.
oh, okay. I'm sorry, Greeny. I see it right here. Greeny, I'm so sorry.
This nigga calling
I
people
appreciate
white.
you and your blackness.
And calling people white.
mm, 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 mm,
Cheryl,
mm.
how you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what? Can I want to
Oh,
get off this. I want to get off the subject about the weather a little bit. I want to share a story with you guys as far as the prejudice that we still have here in the U.S. Right? Um, my youngest son Ryan, he's 24 years old and he's dating a white girl. So they were on their way back from Rockford, Illinois to South Florida. Well, his girlfriend was driving to let him get some rest. So you know how you lay back in the front seat all the way back?
She froze on the best part.
And
right.
man, so he stopped her. She was just going probably she's going 75 and 70. So usually they let you go if you go over, like a little bit, right? But they stopped
Oh,
her.
no.
They didn't see my son. So they stopped her. The state trooper got out, came up like on the side just a little bit where he didn't see my son laying down. And he was about to let her go. And then my son came up. He asked her to get out the car, put her in their vehicle to ask her if she was okay. Did my son kidnap her or drug smuggling or whatever, right? So then they came back to the car. My baby boy told me he said, Mom, I was so scared. They told him to get out the car. He didn't have his shoes on. They told him to get out the car. Then the officer called 4 more state troopers. My baby boy is like 6'4". He's a big, big boy. He said, Mama, I was so scared. They asked him, Sir, do you want to get your shoes? My son told me, hell no, because that would give them a reason to shoot his ass, right?
Right.
If he went to go reaching and they wouldn't know what he was reaching for, even though they told him, oh, you want to get your shoes? What, to kill my son? Oh my God, I was so mad. So he said, no, I'm okay. Took him back to the trunk, opened up the trunk, tore all the carpet out and everything, looking for drugs or whatever. She's still in the state trooper's vehicle. By this time, all the other 4 came. Could you stop the white girl? And you seen that she was with a black guy, and you call backup? You really need a backup for 2 people?
Yeah. The cops make every situation worse.
And everything. And let me
Yeah.
tell you something. And then after they couldn't find anything, they said, oh, you free to go.
Yeah.
So
That's sad.
it
That's
is
that could have turned out really, really bad.
absolutely. Absolutely. But for them to get her and put her in the state trooper is like, oh, are you okay? Is he kidnapping you? You know, this and that. Like, really, sir? And she was telling you, I mean, like, no, none of these things are happening. But you try to make it seem like it was happening. I called my dad. My dad lives in Delaware. And man, I was crying. I was like, Dad, my baby boy, because I already lost one. I have 4 sons. I lost my oldest son to gun violence when he was 24 years old, getting ready to turn 25 the next month, right? And all I can think of is I could have lost another son to this crap. Man, I was so pissed. I wanted to go on YouTube, but I don't have enough followers to go live. And I was like, maybe the next time I see you guys on, come on and share the story that it is getting worse. It's getting worse, and I'm so afraid because I have 3 sons left, and my other son, one of my middle boys, because I have 2 middle boys. Ryan is the youngest, and Travis was the oldest, and Michael is a truck driver. And I'm just, oh my God.
Yeah.
So
And
now
that's a parent's worst nightmare, having to bury one of their kids. Our kids supposed to outlive us. We're not supposed to outlive them. And that's a hard feeling though. My cousin right here, Timothy, he's a police officer. He want to know what state that was in.
They were driving. Let me see. Um,
because they had left Rockford, Illinois. Oh, they were shit. Was it Tennessee? No. Wait a minute. When you're leaving Rockford going to Florida, what states do you go through?
Rockford what?
Illinois.
States, aren't you a truck driver?
Huh?
What was you a truck driver?
Local.
Ohio, Indiana.
I was a local truck driver.
We all went out. What's
Okay, so you breaking up. You pausing a lot.
Tennessee, Virginia.
You guys went out?
Virginia's East Coast.
Yeah, they were leaving Rockford, Illinois.
And Florida on the East Coast.
I don't know if it was Tennessee. I don't know which. It was a southern state, though.
Okay, you got Arkansas. You got Arkansas. You got Louisiana. A part of Louisiana. Indiana. You got a part of Georgia.
Forgetting Indiana and Ohio. Tennessee.
Indiana and Ohio. Yeah. Kentucky, Tennessee, and Georgia.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky.
He said it felt like it was just going to go on forever, forever. He said, Mom, he said, literally almost shit my pants. Because all I can
Wow.
think about is my older brother being shot down. Yeah, really.
I'm so sorry to hear about this. Are y'all gonna like try to form some kind of petition or complaints or
Well,
something
my
of that stature?
no, my baby boy, he lives in South Florida. He sells cars, so he'll go back to Rockford. I'm here in Texas. They're all grown. The other middle boy, he lives in Toledo, Ohio. He works for a trucking company, and then my other son, second to the oldest, he lives in Delaware. So we all have lived apart for years. You know what I'm saying? So he's still like really like a grown man, been on his own for a long time. But I just told him to be careful because, especially like in Florida, Florida has gotten worse, and I said just be careful, China, it's a shame you have to keep your mouth shut. That's like back in the day when the parents is like, oh, my mom's from Louisiana. She so
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. She
you
keep
know
freezing a little bit. You got bad service. You keep freezing. But y'all, I'm just glad. I'm glad y'all finally heard from someone that how bad it is over there. Besides people that actually moved already, So now you got somebody that's there that told you their story that happened recently, and and there's more stories like that too. You know, and then guess what? The news only shows a fraction of what actually really happens. Social media shows pretty much everything else.
yeah, everything else, because after that they had a mass shooting in Baltimore and in other places, like 3 days in a row was like mass shootings. And I told my husband, I said, I can't watch the news anymore. I can't do it. It
I
saddens
don't
me and it
even
breaks my
watch the
heart,
news.
so by
I
next
stopped
year,
looking at the
hopefully we will decide to leave.
And that's one that and you guys, that's one reason why, not the reason, but one reason why we decided to move here, because we know we don't have to worry about that here. We know when we get stopped, either they want a couple dollars and they let us go. And the thing is this, we leave home, but we know we can go back home. In the States,
cold
you
drink
just you
money.
just you just never know. It can be
Yeah,
your day. It can be your day.
yeah,
Cold drink money. You hear
I'll
me?
give I'll give that away. And people tell us don't even do that. But I'm sorry, I got to. Because I know I'm going
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
I got to.
yeah.
And I'm some people say don't do it because that's go ahead, Ronnie.
They said it was 3 mass shootings last week in the
It
DMV.
was,
I'm not
it was,
surprised.
and
That's
you
what my
know what, the
son
one
live.
the one that happened in Baltimore. When I tell you guys, it looked like a war zone. It looked like a goddamn war zone.
Yo, I didn't even hear about that. And that's not where I'm from, but that's where I lived there for 13 years. I ain't hear about that.
Oh yeah, it looked like a
My daughter,
goddamn war zone in Philadelphia too.
I'm not
my daughter
surprised
go to
about Philly.
school there.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
but
y'all hear these stories? It's real. So when y'all ask us why we moved here, this is one of the reasons why.
yeah, that's why I wanted to get on. But I didn't mean to change the subject, but I just
No,
wanted to
no, thank
share.
you. Thank you,
I
because we
just
didn't know. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just really upset because for people that have never lost a child
Mm,
from gun
mm,
violence or
mm.
whatever like that, it's still with me and will always be with me. And to think that I could have lost, my younger son, it really upsets me. But I'll just continue to pray, and hopefully by next year, me and my husband will be able to find our happy place, which he is very interested, in South Africa right now. So, um, yeah, guys. But I'm glad you guys have made it over there, made your choice. You're happy, and I thank God for that. That you're all on here, showing your happiness, your journey. I'm telling you, you guys have really done a great job, and I'm proud of you guys. I
Thank
am.
you very much. Thank you very much. And we hope to see you here one day, whether it's to visit or relocate.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Got to get a little
All
snack now.
right.
It's hot weather.
All right.
Bye. Love you
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
Bye
Well,
bye.
see you. Take care.
Yeah, this is my cousin. This is my cousin, Timothy Parker. This is not like a cousin because people say, yo, we cousins. Uh, I don't even know how we related, but we're cousins. I, I know my grandmother,
Related to your father.
and your mother
Sisters.
are sisters.
Correct.
And he's a retired police officer that relocated to South Carolina. He said he was going to come here, but he never came, but he didn't come. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast.
He biting his tongue.
Give me a chance. Give me time, brother. I still got maybe like 1 or 2 years before I make that trip.
Okay. What's up, cuz?
Look, I feel for that lady, and I was trying to find out whether it was either how the state troopers or the county deputies or sheriff.
She never said which one it was. She
She
might not
didn't.
even know. I don't know.
Right. The reason I said it like that is because 9 times out of 10, right, 9 times out of 10, if it's the deputies or the sheriff, they got their own little rules. They still got to follow what the state says, but once you get to a county, they make it their own little rules that they got to go ahead and follow.
So cuz, is it true that Blue Lives Matter? Is it like that? Is that really like a gang? I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but you're
No,
retired now,
no,
so
it's not a
It's the good
gang.
old
It's
boys. It's
you
the
know where
good
that
old
came from, bro?
boys.
All that Blue Lives Matter came from when Kaepernick took a knee. When he took a knee, then it became Blue Lives Matter. Then they started pushing that narrative.
Yeah.
Blue lives, all of this is a job. If you're gonna be a police officer, yes, you're gonna go ahead and back the blue. Me, I backed the blue, but I also held the blue accountable for everything that they did. I was not well liked.
really. How many years you served?
I did 20 as a DOD police officer, and I also did 20 in the military.
Oh wow. What branch?
Air Force.
Oh,
Here we
he's
go.
still cool. He's still cool.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm here to let you know. Just let my brother know over there. I said 20 years as an Air Force cop. Okay, so I
Oh,
got to see
oh.
both sides. They had law enforcement and security. I got to see both sides of what they do. And security side, it was no gray line. There was no gray line. Law enforcement, you had to be nice to people. Security, you didn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So
So now, are you back working now?
say again.
Are you back working now?
Oh no, bro. I'm fully retired.
That's what's up. That's what's up. This lady here,
The
here
smart
says,
ones.
I truly worry about young black men in the United States. I wish they would relocate to the motherland, even for a short while. That's long enough. That's long enough for them to stay alive longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me and Red had a conversation a couple days ago that we've never met anybody yet that came for a visit that wanted to actually go back home. Have you met anybody yet, Spooder?
But you know what? Here's the thing. You got to look at the I'm sorry, Stacey. There's an echo where I'm at. There's a time delay.
Okay.
The biggest thing that's going on is that South Africa is not being portrayed or is not being shown for to come over there.
I mean,
That's what we.
nah, Timothy is telling the truth. I've never seen a commercial on TV saying, go to South Africa or go to Africa in general for 5 days and 4 nights for $9.99. You know, you typically see that kind of stuff going to Mexico and Jamaica and places like that. In the States, they don't promote Africa at all.
Correct.
But my question is this: how are the Europeans finding out about it? Because they over here deep, and they always coming over here super deep. How they finding
So
out about it?
that's a
Is they
very good
passing the
question.
word through each other, or is it some
That's a
advertisement that we don't know about?
that's a very good question. I don't know.
I'm just curious. I'm just
I
curious.
I
don't know.
think, you know, we're finding out about Africa, South Africa, by word of mouth. We're finding out from our own folks. But again, like I'm saying before, we're not. And I gotta put it like this: we got all these rich black folk that will not go out and even come out to South Africa to go and show how much what they got there.
That's why
Yeah,
we doing it.
and
That's why
right,
we doing it.
and that's why it's so important for everybody that listen to us to like support, because we out here actually shedding the light that probably should have been shed years ago, but the media and white folks, sorry, not sorry, they kept it from us. You know, when we come here on our flights, the flight is 85, 95% white people, man. I made a video earlier today, or either yesterday. It wasn't much black folks on that flight at all. So
I was the
we
only
got to
one
do
when I
better.
came the first time.
You know, we got to do better, and we can do but so much. We can put out all the content all we want. You know, I got friends right now that are in Jamaica. I have a friend right now. She know I've been here for months. She decided to go to Jamaica. You know, this here journey ain't for everybody. You know, and we can't make it, and we can't make it for everybody. It's
It's
either it's
true.
in your heart or it's not.
It was Stacy to answer this one question that you put out. You want to know why we don't know a lot of what's going on? You already said the media. Who owns the media?
Yep.
Okay,
Jewish.
so that's number one. Number two, the media is always going to put its own little spin on it, because if they can't get anything from it, they're always going to talk negative about it.
Yeah. I think this right here is really important. What he said about wealthy black people, U.S. citizens, is absolutely correct. They are too
Correct.
afraid to step out of their comfort zone.
Yep.
I totally agree. And also, let's keep this a point too. It is a very long flight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not willing to take a 16, 17-hour flight when they can go to Mexico and be there in 3 hours and be in and out their hotel starting to drink in 4 hours.
But
You know,
Stace,
it is what it is.
but because they can go to Tahiti, they can go to the Maldives, they can go to Paris, any places in the world. You're trying to tell me a few more hours in the air, they can't go to Joburg, or they can't go to Cape Town, or anything like that?
And then guess what? Depending on where the Americans are flying from, they're gonna get to Ghana, West Africa first. They're gonna have to pass over all of that to get to here. So they can go to Ghana in probably like 8, 9 hours, 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? That little area there, they can be there a whole lot sooner.
Mm.
Um, Eva, we cannot wait to have you all back home. Eva, listen, man. This might sound kind of messed up, but we don't want all of them here, man. Ronnie, we can't hear you. We trust when I tell
I
you.
didn't say nothing. I whispered that.
Oh, okay. Trust when I tell you, we do not want all of them Negroes here. Not all of them. You know, my homeboy Aunt Deli, me and Aunt Deli, we talk all the time, and this is what Aunt Deli tell me. And Deli said during the slave trade, they took the most important people and put them on that boat and took them across that water. All the people with all the trades, you know what I'm saying, the carpenters, the plumbers, the brick masons, and that's how they made you. And that's how they made United States. And it's a fact. It's a fact. You know, and the reason why I say we don't want everybody here is because we just told you stories about situations that happen in the States, and a lot of times it's black on black, you know. So we don't want all of them, all of the triflings. Bring the people with the good intentions.
Keep the ones that ain't denigrified there.
Right.
Dr. Saad's word.
Dr. Saad's words. If just in case anybody else want to get on, I'm gonna put it in. Tim, you got anything else?
I'm good, cousin. Good to see you.
Nice seeing you, man. I hope to see you this side soon. Because I'm gonna let you know now, I am not coming back there until November of next year.
All right.
And what I can tell you is this: the one thing you don't have to worry about when you get here is a roof over your head.
That'll work. Hey, just want to let you know one thing, Stace. It's 90 in G-Town.
Huh?
It's 90 in G-Town.
That's beautiful weather. That's beautiful weather. Beautiful weather.
That Pookie and Ray Ray.
Hey, yo, look at Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah. Yeah. They can keep their ass right where they at, Moochie. Keep their ass right where they at. Pookie and Ray Ray.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Deborah. I know Deborah lives in Atlanta. And we know how bad Atlanta is. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, no Pookie and Ray Rays. They're gonna bring more than just trouble. They're gonna bring their homeboys and all of that. Dr. Assad spoke about them taking African craftsmen in one of his recent videos in New Orleans. He was discussed the ironwork in the city and said it was done by Africans. Yep. They took all of the skilled laborers to build the United States and to build whatever else their agenda was. All right. All right.
Hey, Stace, can you guys hear me?
There you go. All right. What's up, brother?
I can't hear you guys at all. Apologize.
Turn your volume up.
What up with it, Art?
Hey, if you can hear me, I'm just gonna try to fix this. In the meantime, I'll be in the background. I'm just chilling, having a stick.
He's smoking a stick. My man. He's showing off. He's showing off.
That's right.
Hey, Art was here probably about 3 months ago. Art and I, we hung out at Marble Lane. He came to my house, Rosebank, Santon. Me and Art and I, we did a lot. We had a really good time. Had Art in Soweto. You know what I'm saying? So he's known around these streets of Johannesburg.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, and hopefully he get his situations sorted out so he can say his piece. We can relocate within the come because of their mindset. Hey, Deborah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Coming to Joburg, it changes your mindset, and it's a beautiful thing here, man. Even with this cold weather, I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't. You straight now, Art? I don't know what's going on with your Art, y'all. So I'm gonna get Art out of here until he can fix his
Hey, I
situation.
apologize. Hey,
Come on back
hey,
when you
State.
fix up.
Yeah,
When you
I
fix.
can't hardly hear you guys.
Okay. So yeah, Wayne, you need to come on and get this way. Not damn Wayne. My bad, Tim. Tim, you need to come get this way, man. Come with Wayne, come back. Hey y'all, this is Wayne cousin also. Everybody knows
When's he
Wayne.
coming back?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
I'll go
But
ahead.
I'm
I'll give
pretty
him a
sure
call.
before the year out. Before the year ends, he'll definitely be back.
I'll give him a call and find out.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah, come this way, man. You be wanting to move.
You know, he's only got a couple of years to retire.
And that's why he hasn't left yet. He has a fiance that lives out there in the Pretoria area, and she can't wait for him to get here. But he gotta get that full retirement. I don't blame him. Because I don't blame him because you want to live a good life when you move here. Don't have to worry about nothing.
Okay.
Deborah Mucci, let
That'll
them
work.
keep going there.
Because I got to go ahead and run. I
All right,
love you.
cuz. Love you too, cuz. We holler
Right.
at you.
Y'all be
Peace
safe
out.
over there.
All right.
All right,
Soon,
all right.
All right.
y'all. So we just heard from a police officer, a retired police officer. He said, it's not that great. He was the bad guy, And then we heard from what's her name? Cheryl. Cheryl gave us a nice little a sad story about gun violence in her city. Well, actually, it wasn't her city; it was just gun violence in general. And like I said, this is why a lot of us are relocating here because we don't have to worry about that here. You know. So when y'all ask the question like why here, you just heard a testimony of why here. You know. So and there's plenty of other reasons why also. So I prefer to put up with the load shedding. I prefer to put up with the corrupt government, as you guys say. I prefer to put up with cold drink money than everything else that goes along with the states. We've been on for an
Look,
hour now. I
somebody is
got
on.
one last thing to say. Ron, you got anything else you got to say?
Yeah, somebody is on their way back here right now. They're flying to Johannesburg tomorrow night. It's truth be
Okay,
told. You see that? You see that?
I'm going to pull it up right now. But nobody gonna go nowhere. I got one more thing I need to say. Who is this? I'm finally on my way back, flying into Joburg tomorrow night. When you get back here, man, holler at us so we can hang out. But listen, so when I posted that Ronnie and I was going live tonight, someone said in the chats, someone's in the community chat, someone said, I can't wait for Jabu because he's combative. Combative something they said, but combative was the word that they used. My feeling is this. I think all of us Black folks should be combative because they took too much away from us in the way back when. And you got to fight for what you want. You got to fight for everything. Just if the fight is hard, just being Black alone. So be combative. Whatever's yours, you fight for it. Whatever you want, you fight for it. So if that's being combative, you're goddamn right I'm combative. That's right. Because I fight for each and every one of you guys. I fight for myself. I went outside 3 days ago. I cleaned my garage up for 6 hours trying to find that same white guy. He did not come outside. I stayed in my cold garage for 6 hours and he did not come outside. But I'm going to catch him one day. Ronnie, you got anything else? Because I got a meeting I got to go to.
I think I'm going with you to that meeting, sir.
There's gonna be plenty of drinks at that meeting too.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
There'll be plenty of drinks. So listen, we get ready to get up out of here. For the people that didn't watch Get Out, because like I said, I did it. I did the cup with the tea and the spoon. Check the movie Get Out. What's up, Ronnie?
Let me answer some of these questions, bro.
Go ahead.
Right fast. Well, I can't put them on there. Well, my diet is going good. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. The only hard thing is to eat 3 meals a day. Because I don't eat 3 meals a day, I eat once a day. So eating 3 meals a day and portioning out my sizes and eating vegetables, man, it's cool. I got it. I like it. It's something different. And that mindset come from being in Africa. It gave me, it's like something spiritual here. You know what I'm saying? And African adage, Spuda, and Jabba, would you perhaps consider tours for school children trips to SA might change their lives? I would definitely want to get into that. I'm trying to get my daughter over right now. She's in college over in Baltimore. That's why when y'all said that shooting, but I heard from her yesterday and today, so I know she's straight. But yeah, it's cool.
But the combative, it wasn't Moochie. It wasn't combative as far as black on black. It was just he was just saying how I'm willing to argue and to argue my point. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't so much about against a particular person. It was just I'm ready. And I think we all should be ready. When the time presents itself, you say what you mean what you say. And if they don't like it, they can get that finger.
And we all have different approaches with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's no time to cower down.
I'm not saying that I'm combative or coward. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm just waiting on certain things before I get to say what I feel. So a lot of people don't get to hear my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're in person with me. And if you're in person with me and you're in my space, you know what I'm saying? That means I'm personable with you and you can know how I feel. But on this platform, right now, I'm choosing to bite my tongue on things that I want to say. So Stacy got his own approach. I got my approach. Don't mean that I don't feel like how he feel. Don't mean I won't bust heads. You know what I'm saying? But because if you know me for real, you know how I feel. But it ain't for everybody to know. Not yet. I'm waiting for my time. And when my time comes, then my voice will be heard, That's how I feel about
C-Ray, what's up, brother? Yo, man, let me tell y'all, C-Ray made a big point here. Big up, Jabu. Your channel has grown. 92 people watching live now. Actually, C-Ray, I see 112. But my thing is this, man. I really appreciate.
Yo, bragging that.
I really appreciate.
No looking ass.
I really appreciate. Sprinkle me, baby. I really appreciate all the. I really appreciate all the love that we receive. And when I say we, I'm not talking about just me and my family. I'm talking about Spuda. I'm talking about Assad and his family. I'm talking about Khalees and his family. Definitely talking about Doc, Nikki, and Carla. You know what I'm saying? We in this together. We're trying to change the narrative. Huh?
My nigga Amos.
My nigga, yes, Amos. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to change the narrative and get together, Black folks, African folks, and become one. Like-minded people, so we can build and we can progress. That's all this is about, man. That's all this is about. We don't make no money really doing this. You know, you have to get like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views to start making any kind of money. We don't, so we do this here for the love of it.
That's right.
Just to show you guys both sides of the spectrum. So
I don't even want to get off.
Amos's Spooder, what's Amos's channel? I can't remember the name of it.
He just said,
you remember?
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll put his, I know who this is. I'll give you Amos's channel offline, and I'm going to get out of here because I have an appointment. Okay, Spooder, going to give you right now.
And you put me on the spot too early. It's Life with Imbo.
Life.
Let me put it on there.
I'm gonna put it in. What is it again?
Life in Imbo. EMBO.
Life M-O.
Life in Imbo.
Okay, hold on.
Life in
N-M-O.
EMBO. Bro, where your glasses at?
Life and EMBO.
Yeah. I gotta stay on this nigga about his glasses. He thinking he younger
That right
than
there?
me. And he can't really see it. Shit.
That right there?
No, EMBO. Life in, you got that part right. Life in, and then it's
that right there.
Yep.
His Life and EMBO. Again, I appreciate Spooder. Hey y'all, me and Spooder gonna take a picture in about 45 minutes or so. We're gonna put it out. Y'all, real talk, real talk. This just ain't for TV. This is my brother for real, y'all. We be in them streets for real. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just for YouTube. We be in them streets together for real.
For real.
God damn, man. What are you hungry or something? I was just at the optician this past weekend. Hey y'all,
you should have took
peace
this nigga
out.
with you.
Huh?
You should have took this nigga with you. But that boy can't see for shit.
Hey y'all, peace out. A-Town down. Deuces. We out of here.